So there's a lot of random charities happening for veterans in Ukraine, but this one might be one of the first. It's a drift event for disabled veterans. Some of the cars are actually adjusted so they can drive it, and also everybody donates money at the door, which is really nice. A little bit of controlled chaos here. There's even a FPV drone following everyone. Kids hanging out. It's a cool day, guys. Which car is your favorite? Какой машина ты первый раз люблю? Show, да? Oh, круто. He loves them all. Oh man, I just missed it, but the car hit those tires and flew at all of us. I literally was just taking a photo of this kid eating a donut and it happened. Repair job. Oh, alright. Solved. He's like, alright, start. Привет!
Hi! Happy to see you.
Hey! Oh! Good to see you.
Amazing. Happy to see you.
Hey, I'm guys.
Full family.
I know. It's a cool event. Very cool event.
Thanks.
So this awesome event was put on by the Vandy Camp Charity Foundation. That's Vadym and his wife Cynthia from the Netherlands. He's a Ukrainian and a good friend of mine, put on alongside with the car club, the auto club Kyiv agent, and they decided to make this event for charity for disabled veterans. First, for them to be able to have a good day out, forget about the atrocities of the war, and also to give them some fun and excitement. These cars either can host passengers on the side where these veterans can go in and enjoy themselves for some drifting, and actually, as you'll see, one of the BMWs they outfitted to allow handicap accessible driving. So whether you're missing an arm, a leg, you can still drive the car. So it's really, really exciting. I'm happy to be here and show you around.
So it's a very cool event for everybody involved. So this is like accessible.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. So
For a person with disabilities.
yeah. So instead of using the fit to shift, you can use your hands. Wow.
Have everything, like full project is ready for them. Clutch, brake, gas.
So everything. That's cool. I like it. And for the ones who don't want to drive, they can sit shotgun and they can experience the drifting as well. That's cool. Alright, so Vadym has a helmet for one of the vets. I'm not sure if he's going to be driving or if he's going to be a passenger, but either way, it's going to be a cool experience. And here's Josephine Jackson. So Josephine seems to have some fans here.
Разом з благодійним фондом Vandy Cup Group чекають усі автоклуби, а також автоентузіастні кошти підуть на реабілітаційний та незабутніх вражень, а також для підтримки благодійної ініціативи.
Oh my God, are you Josephine Jackson?
No, I'm Юлія Сенюк.
Oh, there's rebrand. Well, even the girls are fans. Or maybe the boyfriend's a fan, who knows. Alright, so here they're gonna pick up some veterans, wounded veterans, to go for a ride. I think it's gonna be really cool. There you go. So this guy, he unfortunately lost his legs. Is in a wheelchair, but we're gonna strap him in with the bride seats. So here we go. Is this a BMW? Ready? Alright, somebody just came back and we have another veteran about to hop in. Let's go take a look. Okay. Jak sprawa? It's cool. Nice. What do you guys think?
It is crazy.
Will you do this in your car? Only by accident. I hope not. Papa. So they're gonna take the dogs because the dogs are tired. It's been a fun day. Yeah, I'd be scared too of the noise. Very cool. This is a cool event. Oh, don't fall there. It's normal. No mana. So Cynthia,
Yeah.
tell me quickly about this event.
So this event is organized for Tytanovi. That's a charity that helps veterans who have lost their limbs, one or multiple, unfortunately in some cases, and they help them get prosthetics. So they get actual functional arms. They can actually do something with them and the legs, and they
That's very cool.
rehabilitate them,
Yeah.
so to say. So during this event, all the money that we're collecting is going to them.
That's awesome. And it's co-organized by Vadym, which is really cool.
Yeah, and our charity from the group. So actually the people who are passengers right now in these cars are guys who are getting those prosthetics. So it's veterans who are having some adrenaline rush right now.
Yeah, I'm sure it's controlled fun for them. It's good. Dankjewel. Dank Vadym, this event turned out great.
Thank you.
Was the attendance bigger than you expected? I'll edit, don't worry.
How to tell? It turns out to be how I would imagine it to be. But it's just first time, it's just for a trial. Later we'll make it bigger, better, and we'll organize more more of a competition.
Okay, cool.
So more actual viewers can enjoy the show.
Okay. And do you know how much you guys have already raised for the charity? That's amazing, and probably more is coming too.
I hope so.
Hope so.
That's
Because,
awesome.
we want to actually help because, you know, for those guys who lost their limbs,
Yeah.
to put those prostheses like stuff back it cost around like one-room apartment somewhere in Brooklyn.
Wow, it's expensive, yeah.
So of course this help is nothing. It's a drop in the sea. But as more everybody will do for them,
Yeah.
it will have a good impact.
And it brings attention to it as well. So
Exactly.
if you guys want to check it out, it's Tivoli. I'll link it down below if you guys want to make a direct donation as well. Thank you guys.
Thank
Дякую.
you.
What do you guys think about today's event?
Як вам захід in Китаю?
Молодец. Дякую. Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello guys, that was a really cool day at the track. But today I wanted to actually come and see who this charity is for and how much money we've raised for it. Or Vadym, actually, that's his charity. Come take a look. Vadym,
Hey, nice
good
to
to see you again.
Yeah, welcome.
It's been a few days since the event.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Guys are happy. Everybody since the day one asking me when is the next one.
Well, when is the next one?
Good question. I mean, it's quite difficult to organize such event because we didn't even fix. We have to fix the car that we've been training on first. But we are planning like in June. By the end of June, we hope we will organize the next one.
So very soon. Very cool.
Very soon, working on it because.
Okay.
By the way, Leo. Leo was one of the guys who was trying to drift. On the car that we.
You drove the car.
Yes.
Whoa! How was this experience?
I drove the car before when I have 2 legs, but now it's pretty hard to start it again
Yeah.
without a leg.
But you tried this. Can you stand closer to him for the microphone?
Yeah.
Or you can use it.
Yeah.
You tried this BMW with the modification.
Yes.
And so even like with the one this leg, you can drive it.
I drive it like a gas and brake on left hand, his left
Leg.
legs.
Maybe clutch?
Clutch in left hand.
Wow, you know, most people watching this don't even know how to drive manual with 2 legs, but you can do it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
He did train a lot before with 2 legs, and especially we can with this type of hand control.
Yeah.
We can give them to try like a circuit racing in
circuit?
just in circuit.
Oh, that's cool, man.
But for drift, we have to come up with some fast solution because when you go 60, 80, and you have to turn and you have to have control over clutch, gas and brake, hand brake, and steer and gas and brake also behind the steering wheel for you.
That's cool.
Just physically it's very difficult, so we have to come up with some fast solutions so they can do it faster.
Yeah. I want to ask you, like, how did it feel when you went to this like the charity drift event? Like, was it just for fun, or do you think it was good for all the people that were injured?
Вообще, I think it's вообще это полезно.
He just says in general it's very useful.
Okay.
Useful to do such
like
events.
Как для разгрузки, просто тут это всей повседневной этой рутины, просто разгрузка для обычного человека, даже вне зависимости человек с ранением, без ранения, это просто разгрузка.
As minimum, it was an amazing way of rest for guys, for veterans. Doesn't matter if they have heart injuries or no injuries at all. That they felt quite good after this.
Like a mental break from everything.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Well, дякую. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So aside from the kind of mental break for everybody to go have some fun, you also raised quite a bit of money for the charity.
Quite a bit. I mean, if we're talking for the first time, when we just tried to do it for fundraising, we did 120 plus K. But we want to keep fundraising for them because rehabilitation costs a lot of money. And it will be never enough because the war continues. A lot of guys gets injured. So,
but hopefully some company or someone with more money watching this can support, right?
Yes, we're asking everyone who can help our guys to come back to life to support us. Okay. You can donate through our charity or directly for this rehabilitation center.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go inside.
Let's go.
Okay.
Давай.
Дякую.
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 Hello. Вітаю. Привет. Nice to see you again.
Привет.
Okay, so where are we now, Vadym?
We're on the floor that was given to this rehabilitation place. All guys are working out, getting ready to get their arms, legs trained to walk on them, physical training, just normal gym they have here. So it's a place where they physically rehabilitate.
Let's take a look.
As Anton says, this is like their lab of bionic prostheses. So the guys here are getting used how to use their new bionic arms. The system can read the signals from their brain and from nervous system, and as soon as he tried to do similar motion, it instantly rotates the arm.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, look at this. That's how they adjust. Come here.
Oh wow, it's cool. That's kruto.
This also has sensors. They just put it on the shoulder of a guy.
Wow, and they can plug that in.
To train, they plug it in and also adjust memory of arm itself.
Well,
all the sensors are here. See?
Okay. It's cool. So, oh my god. The first time you did it like it feels like magic almost. It's cool. So you can like fist bump, like. No. But you can even shake hands. That's like a pretty strong grip too.
I know.
Whoa.
Right?
I think it's cool that you're also keeping wearing the watch.
See, he can do something we cannot do with you.
Wow. I cannot do it.
Yes.
It's cool.
That's why they are superhumans.
Guys, I've seen this in movies, especially like futuristic movies, but this is the first time I've ever shaken a cyborg's hand. It's like it's cool. Can you punch me? I want to feel like how it feels. Maybe my arm. Oh. It has some strength,
right?
Oh, good.
He technically, I watch him constantly. He uses it as a normal arm. He changed 2 batteries a day.
Okay, oh, it's easy, yeah. So Anton, will he have something similar?
Yes, he will have a similar one. He will have one of the best ones because he doesn't have both arms. He needs more functionality than just grab. Загалом рукою вже біонічний пробував. Technology getting used to the person and the person getting used to the technology.
Yeah, it makes sense. But I think when you see someone using it so naturally, maybe it's like a motivation to say, oh, if he can learn, I can also learn.
Yeah.
Ever since I met you, I feel like you're very positive, and now you want to help motivate other people. How did you have this mindset?
Що людина вижила, значить вона вижила не зря.
If a person survives, he survives for something. It means that this person still has some mission in his life.
Що життя воно буде продовжуватися.
And they're one of the first who you take it in big amounts, use it and show that it's possible to continue live normal life.
Do you have any regrets of joining the war, or do you think it was the right thing to do?
Нема нічого важливіше за свободу.
There is nothing more important in life than the freedom.
Я ще застав Совєтський Союз.
I still lived in the Soviet Union when I was young.
Я був маленький, але я пам'ятаю, як там було.
But he remembers how it was.
І ми не хочемо такого більше.
He doesn't want it anymore, and he doesn't want it for his kids.
There's some people now, especially in the West, who say Ukraine should give up fighting to save lives, and so there will be less wounded Ukrainians, and they say that they're thinking about like Ukraine's safety.
Справа в тому, що якщо ми відкажемося від своїх територій, буде безконечно.
If we will just stop right at this point, go for negotiation and just give away territories we lost already, he will stop only temporarily, and then he will continue moving on using resources of those territories and people on those territories. He will just move further and further, and then it will be only worse.
Дякую.
Sasha was trying to drive this BMW.
Okay, maybe we can give them a mic.
Yeah.
Подобалось прийняти участь у цьому заході.
Yeah, it was very good and mentally and physically for him. He really enjoyed it. He hasn't been on such event even long time before the injury, right? And it worked very positively for him.
Oh, nice. Did you get a chance to ride in one of the cars?
Тобі сподобалось взагалі бути за кермом там?
Дуже сподобалось, але шкода, що вже на даний момент ми трішки зупинилися на цьому питанні, але я думаю, що ми його вирішимо.
He loves it. He loved it and he feels sad that we cannot continue right away because we need to fix this one car that we had, right? After first time, we have to fix it. So as soon as
Did he drive that one? Or?
he did.
Oh, you drove the car?
Ти був за кермом, так?
Так,
Як
так,
водій?
так, так, так.
So here's the car, and you can see this is made so they can drive with their hand.
Яка твоя улюблена автівка?
Автівка? BMW більше всього подобається, але щоб брати собі, то Audi.
BMW and Audi is...
BMW, Audi, слышите? You guys are listening, sponsor.
We need your help here for guys.
Тут аж на того ж самого водія.
Aside from just fun, do you think the event was helpful for...
Ти вважаєш, воно було корисно в чомусь? Це...
Ну, почнемо з того, що корисно воно було для нашого центру.
It was very useful for our center.
Так як це допомагає нашим хлопцям на збір.
As it helps with money, to collect money for rehabilitation.
Також це корисно для мене як для опиту, тобто, що не все втрачено, що я можу досягти того самого рівня.
It's useful for me as an experience. It shows me that I have some future and I can try to do some more things that I never thought I can try before.
You met some American volunteers when you were there.
Ти зустрів американських добровольців, коли ти був в Бахмуті?
Так. Ми з ними воювали.
They were the first who provided him after injury with the first aid.
Да, тоді бій був дуже динамічний і, на жаль, я не зміг з ними познайомитися.
Unfortunately, the fight was insanely dynamic at this moment, so he didn't even manage to communicate, to get to know those guys who saved technically his life. When he, as you can see, he got very serious injury.
Wow. If they're watching this video, what do you want to say to them?
Якщо вони дивляться це відео, що ти їм хочеш сказати?
Дякую.
When you see like foreign volunteers fighting on the side of Ukraine, like, and you know they're not doing it for money, like they're risking their lives. How does it make you feel knowing that they're here in Ukraine?
Дуже велику подяку. Вони борються за свободу разом з нами.
I feel very thankful to all the foreigners, and he knows that the goal is the same. They are here fighting for freedom, and that's our common goal.
I agree.
Дякую.
Okay, so now we're gonna go and see where they're living at, see their situation. Oh, it's nice.
It's my Tesla.
Electric. Okay.
Here мой протезик.
Oh. Soon, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, tell me.
Скажи, що це він в руках тримає $100,000.
Yeah, you just held $100,000.
Oh my God. More than Tesla.
That's it. Only this.
So one of the reasons why Vadym is working with these guys in particular is he's seen the work that they do, and he's seen that the money actually goes like directly, and there's no bureaucracy or wasted money. And unfortunately, a lot of the big aid organizations, I don't want to call out Red Cross and all the time, but these really big ones, they have a lot of overhead, and the conditions are not as good.
We have different, even private rehabilitation centers here, but they're not as good as this one. And I will tell you even more. Maybe you notice that most guys that are here, they have very difficult amputations, very high, right? And this is way more difficult than just normal amputation. Why? You don't have even where to put your arm or leg into, right? For basic prosthesis, you have to integrate it into your bones. Otherwise, you cannot. There is nothing to attach it to. So, guys here are only with the worst injuries.
Thank you to everybody who's working for. How do you say
Tytanovi.
Tytanovi. What does it mean in Ukrainian?
Made of titan.
Made of titanium.
Titanium.
Okay.
Там перевод іде як титановий, українська типу транскрипція тиновий.
And it's also kind of in Ukrainian makes sense like you are new. You can
T-Novi.
T-Novi, yeah.
Тиновий, так.
Tonivu. Okay.
You are new.
Да.
Oh, that's cool. Well, here is to a new us, new you, a new world after Russia's defeat, and to hopefully rehabilitate everybody who's lost a limb in this terrible war that Russia started.
I hope we will make this world more fair.
I agree.
After.
So, just want to say one thing, guys.
Yes.
Links will be down in the description if you want to volunteer or donate. Just check them out. Thank you so much, Vadym. And
thank you.
Hopefully I'll see you guys at the next drift event, maybe. This is from Yulia.
Josephine Jackson?
Josephine Jackson. Дякую, Josephine. Shout out.
Вадим запропонував мені зробити розголос центру. І ми плавали, я поробила фотографії, відео, ми підключили фотографа, який також зробив фотосесію. Потім все закрутилося.
That's a lot. It's over 1 million hryvnia.
That's very cool, yeah. Especially nowadays, it's really difficult to fundraise.
Yeah,
I mean, everyone is tired of war, tired of helping, tired of everything, but we're still trying to help.
Yeah, agreed. So I was saying sometimes when people see people who are wounded or I don't know what the word would be, like disabled now, or there's probably a better word for it, but sometimes people feel like a little helplessness. But when I talk to these people and I see them living a daily life, it's not like that. Is that true?
І думаю, що у мене можливостей навіть більше, ніж у тих людей, у кого є руки і ноги.
I don't consider myself as a disabled person, and I even look at this other direction. I think like I have more possibilities, different possibilities and chances than people who have intact body.
I think some people who are able-bodied, like completely, still feel more helpless than you. How is it possible?
Як це можливо, що люди, які не мають, ніж хлопці загалом тут?
Я думаю, що просто у них такий характер. Вони не мають сили духу.
It's a matter of character. They just have very big characters.
Part of this like mental strength is the reason why they were the ones to volunteer to defend Ukraine in the first place. While people with weak characters, maybe they stayed home or they hid or they ran away.
Ти думаєш, цей характер це теж стоювати?
Да, так і є.
Yeah, that's how it is.
It's better for them with their character to just not get in the way, or...
Я думаю, що моє ставлення до них нейтральне поки що. І такі люди, які не хочуть воювати, краще їм на фронті не бути, тому що вони будуть.
In general, he has very like neutral position about this, opinion about guys who are not going to army, but in general he thinks those who are not ready to fight, who are not ready for war, they better not be on the front. Like they can do other useful things without being actually there.
And do you think that everybody can be helpful in some way?
Так, звісно, треба надійних людей обирати, які допоможуть побратиму. Витягнути його, там, наприклад, після...
He thinks that not everybody should be involved in general, and especially he thinks that people with bad habits like alcoholism, smoking, weed and stuff, they also shouldn't be there. They're getting on the way, as you said that, and it gets only worse. So it should be very good, like proper checking.
How was this drift event for you, and what do you think the benefit was for people?
Дуже багато емоцій, прям дуже багато емоцій. Я вважаю, що таких заходів має бути більше, тому що це можливість для людей покайфувати.
He loved that. It was a very cool event, and he thinks it should be more often, similar stuff happening for veterans in general. And that's also my goal to, as a person who organized that. He says that's the best way that guys can actually enjoy themselves, enjoy adrenaline, enjoy sport without using any like drugs or alcohol or anything else. It gives proper pleasure. And in general, they never thought we'll be able to participate in motorsport ever.
And it's better than the way that Russian soldiers go back and to society where they just drink until they're blackout.
Мені взагалі без різниці, що вони там роблять.
He's like, I don't care about them at all. Like, they can hang themselves. It's
Головне, щоб вони тут не лишалися і пошвидше звідси пішли.
as soon as they're not staying on my land and go away from here as soon as possible, that's what's important for me.
Can I ask you why you decided to go to the front?
Обов'язком кожного чоловіка є захищати свій дім.
Because every male has to protect his homeland.
And now that you've been injured, do you still think it was the right thing to do?
Ні, у мене немає вибору. Я не про що не жалкую.
I had no choice. I had only one choice, and I have no regrets.
And I think nobody in Ukraine has a choice because Russia made the choice for everybody.
Та ні, у людей є вибір, вони уїжджають з України, ухиляються від служби в армії, за хабарі виїжджають за кордон, але туди їм дорога, хай їдуть.
He's like, no, people still have a way out. Those who want, they can find a way out. Somebody give brave, somebody just escape, somebody just hide, and it's normal. He's like, it's normal, and if they want to leave, they should leave.
But do you think Ukraine is worth defending?
Ти вважаєш те, що ми маємо гідність, такі всі речі?
Я думаю, що якщо ми не будемо захищати, то нас просто знищать.
If we will not defend now, we will be destroyed later.
Дякую.
Yeah.
Дякую.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
showing to people. I hope you like what's happening here. I hope those of you who will be able to help will help.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here fighting for human values.
Yeah. Дякую. Let's go.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Все, побачимось.
Thank you. Дякую. So he's going to finish his workout, huh?
Yeah.
Were the push-ups easier before or now? Because now you weigh less.
Віджимання були легше з ногами, чи зараз вони легше відчуваються? Approximately the same. He doesn't feel a big difference. With legs, he did like 65 push-ups at a time. Now he does 55, like 10 less than usual.
I think it's harder to stabilize with no balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So he spends more energy on stabilizing himself.
It's almost doing like a handstand push-up almost. So yeah,
Sure.
It is harder.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, these are hard. Imagine, can you do this?
No. Only against the wall
Yeah.
I can, but like this now.
Oh.
This is some strength.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay. Все.
Okay. Дякую вам.
Все, дякую. Тоді ми
See you later.
все, ми полетіли.
Я не думав, що такі наслідки, що ампутація – це завжди.
Everything started with just simple evacuation of people. He took his SUV, his friend, and they went to Chernihiv region. They started evacuating people from there to save them. And then where he, for the first time, met a person with amputation of a leg. And he got quite shocked by what he's seen because, I mean, he knew about amputation is a normal thing and stuff like this, but for some reason it really affected him when he saw this one guy there.
Do you think that everybody, regardless of experience, can find some way to help with the war?
Що є для чоловіка, для мужика, да, є два шляха. Або допомагати війську, або пораненим.
In general, he says there are only two ways of helping. First, grab a weapon and go fight. Second, to help people just do humanitarian stuff. He have chosen that he will do humanitarian stuff. And he's like, yeah, of course. He's like, I'm also not a surgeon. I'm not going to surgery room, right? I'm not doing this stuff. But I'm a manager who manage the help to the veterans, and it's more than enough, and anyone can do it. You don't need to do much to be useful.
How was the Drifter events? Did you enjoy it? Do you want to do another one?
Таке не уявляв. Це дуже круто.
He thinks it's really, really cool because he himself never thought it's possible for guys without legs to be involved into motorsport in general, and especially drifting.
Very cool. Дякую вам.
That
was really, really interesting talking to the founder of this, and I'm really excited to check out this anti-gravity treadmill because God knows gravity is my greatest enemy.
Я відразу вилажу, тому що мені треба ще ходити на костелях, я потім не буду мав сили.
To reduce full weight of your body if you need it. High pressure. So Bogdan's weight is 100 kilos. Right now he has pressure of only 20 kilos on his knee. So he lost his right leg and he almost lost his left leg. It got saved, but he got completely like new stuff, right? Joints and everything. So it takes him quite some time to recover with the left one and learn how to walk on the prosthesis with the right one. He also does squats here because he has new joints and stuff, so that's where he practices. It almost fully removes weight.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be trying this machine. I don't know why, but I'm like a little bit nervous. I feel it filling up with air now. Oh, it's lifting me up. So it's be at 70% anti-gravity. Oh, it's kind of nice. It's like someone's like gently like lifting me up. I definitely feel like there's like very little pressure on my knees. This would be really good for someone, like an elderly person, someone with knee surgery. Oh, that was nice. I feel like I can run a marathon. Divide marathon. If I can just exercise like this, I'll be running all the time. Is this the maximum support, or is it automatic?
Це максимальна підтримка, яка
Really automatic. So that was 70%. Oh my God, that was only 70%. Now it's at 83, 86. So now it really feels like. But now it feels like I'm at like, okay, so now it really feels like I'm not really doing much. Like I'm almost just floating on my toes. Even with my arms up, it's like barely my arms are just gliding. Now it's gonna release the air. And I can feel my joints getting heavier now. Slowly, okay. Oh, now I feel fat again. Guys, I'm gonna get one of these for my house.
Did you like the experience?
It was very interesting. And I can see this being very, very helpful for someone who has very limited mobility. And it's much nicer than being like suspended or something, because I could see the other way to do this would be to hang something and like you're hanging from the wall. But then this, first you could adjust it like perfectly, but second, you can still take a full stride just with less weight. And actually it felt nice on my back too. It felt like it literally feels like someone's just gently hugging you and lifting you. Oh, I feel so heavy now. Guys, look at this beautiful mural that's been painted. The soldiers. Wow.
So yeah, the idea is that they're gonna learn how to walk here with prosthesis again. And the idea, they start with the war.
Yeah, that we saw.
Our realities right now, and they walk through all the way to the piece, to the
It's like art therapy. It's very cool.
Причому